Hello everyone, is the sound working? I just had to adjust if it, I don't know. Is it working? You have to tell me, otherwise I speak for nothing for a few minutes. How is everybody? Hello everyone and thanks for hanging out with me. It's Let's Talk EV almost every Sunday at 7:15 p.m. Central European Time. We can hear you, that's also cool. Mustard Beetle with all the black fumes. It's okay, sounds good, that's cool. Yeah, I did something bold. I reinstalled my computer here. I had Windows 10 on here for I don't know how long. Um, I think I don't know 3-4 years, and I changed the components a year ago. So new mainboard, new processor, and everything. Hey Darren, hey Photostorm, hey Manuel, hey G, hey Ollie, Jürgen, everyone's here. Photostorm, so cool, and it worked all perfectly. And then I don't know, a few months ago, updates didn't work anymore. And I thought I should reinstall anyways. It's not good. Send you an email with a picture. Hey, look at Jill is here. What's happening? Who sent me a picture? Ooh. Is it okay to show the license plate, Marty? You can see the license plate on the picture. Is that okay with you? I'm waiting for Marty sent me a picture. I have two new EVs. They have two EVs now. Two in white. Yep. Okay, I show them. Or let's do it like this. Eh. Look at little Marty having a new Kona and an ID3. Kona has more range and is, well, the same efficiency, I would say. Cool. Another dead cyclist. Oh, that's good. Cool. Yeah, what are we talking about today? As usual, go get the switch white people buying white EVs. Yeah, going through the news and it's almost nothing. Hi Chris, how is the tire wear on Walter? I believe it's a little more on EVs. I looked and the winter tires look new. Cat is here, and I think the summer tires are pretty much new as well. Hey Finnegans, come inside. Let's cuddle a bit, as always. My new one is white too. That's true. Darren's new car is also white. The Kona in a real car. God, mean people. 70 people here, only 16 likes. That's always bad. Let it go. Let it go. Um, Let it go. So, like I said, just one news. I mean, there were two news, but it's hard to find anything. The Kona is 39 kilowatt hour. Ooh! Horrible charging. I'm so sorry. So it's the same as the Ioniq with the big battery. Ooh, the tiny battery. Is it that much cheaper? I thought that the difference in price is just so little. But cool. Congratulations. Everybody's getting new cars. That's so cool. I don't get a new car. Yeah, news. Well, one was that Tesla increased the price for the Model 3, even the standard range now, by a few thousand euros in Germany as well. So the standard range plus is now 50,000 euros in Germany, and the manufacturer um, subsidies is already deducted, but you still get something from the government. But it will be less because the car is now too expensive to get the full thing. And the other news is that Nissan, the Ariya, can now be reserved here in Germany. Two versions. You can have 87 kilowatt hour battery for 60,000 with 178 kilowatt, or 63,000 for 225 kilowatt. I'm hoping that is then all-wheel drive. Is it? E-Force, yeah, all-wheel drive. And that's it. Oh, now there will be a smaller battery, 83 kilowatt hours. Onboard charger is a 7.4 kilowatt, but it can be 3-phase 22 kilowatt if you want to. Cool. On the ones you order now, you get the 22 kilowatt. WLTP range is 420 kilometers. And on the only front wheel drive, not rear wheel drive, it's 530. Huh. And, the base model is 420, so 63 kilowatt hour. Huh, interesting. That's all I found with the news. Ionity, nothing changed. Yes, now I'm gone. This didn't change. Yeah, Darren is cool with his new car. It's so cool. Is the new merch already a year old? I think so. No, I don't think I have merch for a year. I think I started in October or so. I ordered Wednesday, collected Thursday. 32K. Cool, that is fast. That is really fast. Oh, so is 22 kilowatt. That's also cool. I don't get any new car either. I don't get... Hey, Grow M is here too. Finally, we have females here as well. I would like to get my old car from the repair shop. Yeah, Pure Orly has an ID3 in the repair shop for a long time. Sorry, I'm late. Hello from Sweden. Hey, Tony. That was fast, especially in current situation, but I guess Kona is not hyped anymore. I did that. Did you also buy a new crane? Does it use Renault tech? Oh god, new crane coming soon. Oh god, that's so cool. Show us your crane. It's already funny. 87 people here, 30 likes. That's bad. Go like. This is Finnegan here. If you can't see, yeah, we're talking. Like I said, no, not a lot of news, but what's coming up? What happened this week? This week I didn't do anything. I really didn't do anything. I had this week off. I didn't work. Cindy and I went shopping to Bloodling once. Then we were in Posa once. I get new glasses soon. I need stronger glasses, and it will be a different frame. And they're already done. I can pick them up, but I won't be able to do it this week. Then what else do we do? We were in a restaurant once, and one thing, yeah, and then we were in Regensburg. When was it, on Friday? I think so, yeah, that's it. And tomorrow work starts again, so we're totally hyped, of course. There we are going back to work. Sometimes it's better not to go to holidays. Like I show my crane when it arrives. Yeah, we'll take this crane to Germany. Of course, I think Germany has cranes already. Nah. One of my colleagues getting two Polestar. I look so poor with my eyes anyway. She will have to wait 8 months minimum. Work. Yeah, it's totally happy. Go warm up, my Finnegan. Huh? Isn't that nice? Yeah, so I really didn't do too much. I had a bit of contact with some people, but nothing happened so much. I drove the Ioniq 5 yesterday, bigger than expected, nice, smooth, 5 levels of region, including off, activated with pedals. My first experience with one pedal driving, cool and odd. It's cute. If you like it, go get it. I'm doing 2 jobs now. You're doing 2 jobs so you can support me and the 2 cars. See, that's the stuff. No, but what's coming up this week? Did you Netflix and chill? Yeah, a lot. I binge watched Big Bang Theory again. I think I watched 5 seasons or so this week. Always stayed up. Cindy went to bed, and I stayed up and watched TV. But I was really turning off and not stressing myself. So that was okay. But like I said, tomorrow work, and then this week I have to work on a Friday, even though from now on, from March on, I should have Friday off. But my colleague who's taking over for me on Friday, usually she's in the hospital for a week. She gets something to do with her jaw. So I'm have to work this Friday. Next Friday is a holiday, so the week after that, because it's Easter, that's the 15th, so that's fine. And then the Monday is off, so we have a very long weekend. That's nice, 4-day weekend in 2 weeks. But this week it's 5-day work, like it was for the last, I don't know, 10 years. And only for 1 month I had Friday off, but I always did something, except for on even on holiday. No, the whole March when I had first time Friday off, I worked for YouTube every day. Uh, I was in Dresden with the ID bus. Then I had the Mustang Mach-E, and then I had the Audi e-tron Q4 e-tron. I also had a test drive in the Ioniq 5. Didn't like it. I won't be getting one of them. What didn't you like about it? I always want to know. You should get your nose job to get extra vacation. Got camping stuff coming, sleeping in a car. I drove BMW i3 this week. Still a great electric car, even if it's a little old school. It is a good car. It's just, I think the price, what you get balance is out. So if you get it for an extremely great price, why not? Picked up my trailer tent. Ooh! Ready for summer camping, yeah. Stupid snow. It was so much snow this morning, but gladly it already melted. But it's gonna be -5 tomorrow morning. That's annoying. Then it will start raining again a day later. It's very minimal inside and the colors are horrible. Inside colors or outside colors? Hmm. Do. Do. Okay, I can now tow a caravan too. Can you? Must Doesn't it have to be extremely small caravan? I thought Model Y cannot tow that much. Isn't it 1600 kilos? Isn't this a small caravan? I'm not that good at that. Hinge scooter, there's still snow, very unusual. You have summer tires already? No! It was planned to get my summer tires this Saturday, so yesterday, but I cancelled it because I'm not driving around with my alloy summer tires and then there's salt on the road and then they get, you know, damaged. Model Y can tow through. Towing limit is 1600 kilos. Lots of caravan under that. Oh, I only have my parents in my head when they tow and they have 1800 kilos caravan. And it's not a big one, so I always think it's nothing special. Then always it sounds like 1600 must be small. That's a good show. Also binging it at the moment. That's cool. You have a small Ariba, Darren. What's an Ariba? I don't know what that is. What, my focus is not good right now. Let's turn the focus off. Ah, wrong button. Where am I? Here's the button. Focus. Manual. There we are. Yeah, it looks better. And the focus doesn't move around. When I do this, it stays out of focus. Look at that. Stuttgart. Also drive the Polestar 2. Very ice-like interior. Really? I can see people having very easy transition from ICE to EV. It's very quiet. Polestar 2 rules. Hello from France. Hey, Kadir, how are you? No, not got one chill. Going camping first to Scotland. That's cool. But what's coming up this week? That's important. 100 people were here before. Ooh, it's 93 now. Only 39 likes. I say it all the time. Tomorrow I'm getting a press car. I'm getting the Volvo C40 all-wheel drive. So 300 kilowatt, 408 horsepower on a smaller car than the Volvo XC40. I'm very excited. I love the drive of the XC40, the power and the Android infotainment system, and that you don't need a start-stop button and everything. So I'm guessing I will like the C40. I'm hoping that the suspension is better than in the XC40. It was a bit too soft for me, a bit too jumpy. Hopefully in the C40 that's different. I might like the car a lot, the C40. It's very, 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 very likely that I will like it. Do you know if there are long lead times for what? I don't know what you mean. Google Map. Volvo C40 seems to be very well liked around. C40 is better. It's better, they say. Well, we'll see. Hello from Denmark. Any new news for ID3 updates? No, still the same. Like I said, I haven't gotten anything, any news or anything about that. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm having the C40 for 2 weeks. But a week later, and my Patreons and members already know that for some time. So join Patreon or join YouTube channel membership here. Then you get news, get the videos as early as they're done. And you can even tell me, hey, that looks weird, that should be different, and I change it. I did that a few times. And of course, if there's some news, I tell my members and Patreons right away, and the normal public, the general folk, gets it later. What is this? Hello from Denmark. We did that. Do you know if there are long lead time for EV cars, CPU shortage and cables from Ukraine? Yes, there are. It's almost every car maker now, except for the Model Y. Even the Model 3 in Germany has now 14 months. Except I think the only thing is the Model Y that has very short delivery times, and Polestar too. But I think Polestar is now also reducing stuff in the car that you cannot get all the features, something like this. I thought of you, Chris. I'm doing research on German marketing English. Some guinea pigs answer English questions only in German. That's awesome. Hi everyone. Port to Portugal. How do you upgrade to 2.3? My first edition, 58 kilowatt hours is that. I would wait with 2.3 because 2.4 is around the corner in the next 2-3 months. So I would wait for that because you don't need 2.3 to get 2.4. We are the privileged one. I saw a matrix. Also. Oh God. What happened to Marcus' EV journey? He left Patreon when I did tested a Chinese car. He didn't like that, and then I think he commented once on a video. Since then I haven't heard from him. Do you think that the European Commission will make roaming easier with charging? I think it's already a lot easier already. Don't you think? I don't think it's a problem to charge in Europe right now with WeCharge and plug serving and Shell recharge and New Motion. I think it's pretty easy. Chris the Chinese. Yeah, that's me. Yes, but where I was just saying, next week, so on, this would be the 11th, right? Yes, on Monday the 11th, I'm getting a very special car. That was the whole title is from. A very special car to me. I'm very excited. I will have it for 9 days because a week later there's a holiday, so we will pick it up on Tuesday. And I asked them a while ago, and they said it's not possible. Then I saw someone else getting the car. I asked again, and they said we have to look into it. And it took a week, and then they said you just have to ask the test department. So I thought, oh my God. And then they said the first cars are available in May. So I thought, May? I don't need it then. It should be, I need it as early as possible because the topic is important right now. What is this? What special car? Yes, I agree, it's easy, but it's not regulated. Like it was pre-noble phone, roaming charges were high. I think that will come, but when the EV number is higher. Volvo and Polestar also Chinese. Everything is Chinese. Will you get a dual motor ID3? Well, if there will be one, I would want to get one. Yeah, that would be amazing. There was one built, I know that, but no normal person ever was driving with it. But I'm working also on that to get to drive this car at some point. I want to do that. I have a standing date with one guy I met a day trip with me in his Taycan. Cool! And he in my Aptera will be 2023 for that. The software fix on my EV6 worked. I can now preheat. Woohoo! Yeah, it's cool. Any rumors? In fact, when ENIAC production will continue? It's the same as all. It will be soon because Volkswagen started in Zwickau already in the production with ID cars. Is this Russian EV? No. ID5? No. Do we know if Russia is supplying lithium, other rare metals for batteries? I have no idea. It is a Twingo, since you said it's a special car to me. No. Okay. No, I say you. It's an ID3. Ha ha. But it's an ID3 with the 58 kilowatt hour battery. So my car that I have, but with ID software 3.0. So next week, before most people, I will be testing the ID software in detail. I want to test the app. Nobody on the internet so far. I'm hoping I can do that as early as possible. So check the app and then make a video about it. Because nobody tested the app with the newest version, Android and Apple. The app is already made that you just need ID software 3.0 on the car, and then you have the new functions. And of course, I want to show that. That would be amazing. So, like I said, I will test charging difference with Walter. I want to test. I want to do a live stream, hopefully already on Monday. So tomorrow in a week, in the evening, 5:30. I want to do all. If people have questions, here's the bathrobe. No complaining here. Bathrobe is here. I'm just not wearing it. Doesn't say anywhere that I'm wearing it, but it's here. Volkswagen Group get the looms from South Africa, and the Ukrainian loom manufacturer started too. He knows, I don't know. I'm not that in detail, but I want to, like I said, I want to test everything with ID software 3, look inside, test everything. When I was in Wolfsburg invited for the software, they were just focusing on the main things. I want to get into more detail. Yeah, with 3.0, ID will be better than Tesla. Yeah, that I saw that next move video. And I'm sorry, it's I wouldn't say that it's better than Tesla. No, it's still no. It's better, and we'll see if it works stable. I can't complain about 2.3. My software, my car is working perfectly. I have no problems. It's really stable. The only thing that's not working perfectly is Android Auto, the connection. Sometimes I connect, I cannot change the volume. I have to disconnect, reconnect, or even restart the system. And sometimes I connect it and it doesn't connect to Android Auto. It takes a few minutes and then it works. That's amazing. But do you have special contacts with car manufacturers where we could provide feedback and get some questions answered? I have a bit of contact to Volkswagen, but that's it. The others don't care. I can always ask as a press person, but most likely I only get a press answer. I think I saw Chris in the background of next move video at Volkswagen. Yes, you did, because this is the room where the whole thing happened. The whole presentation of the ID software 3.0, and Next Move interviewed both people. I didn't do that. It's just not my thing, and it would take too much time. And I was in the background. I was just shown the park assist when I was standing there. Yes, that's me walking around a few times even. And when Silke was interviewed, I was on the right side. You couldn't see me. Then travel assist was explained to me, the new features. When is Volkswagen announcing their station wagon? All I care about. It won't be long. So I talked to a few people at Volkswagen, and I'm and I'm always asking what's coming next. When is Trinity and stuff? And I'm always, oh, it will be a few years, and they all said no, it's gonna be earlier than you think. So I think that the station wagon will come right after the bus. So bus was unveiled now, will come out in September, so I'm guessing that the station wagon will be unveiled in the fall and will come next year in March. That's my prediction. I have no idea, nobody told me that, I'm just saying. I think that's it. Orange VRS on order. Someday it will come. Australia was the world leader in terms of lithium mine production with an estimated output. My God, it's a lot of news. Do you have any news of Party Boy? What about Shovel Guy? Shovel Guy is still here. Party Boy, I hope I can see him soon. I told members what I will be doing, hopefully, if I get it to work with work in a few weeks. I got invited to something, so, and it sounds like the invitation sounds like that it's just one date, and then maybe a lot of people, other YouTubers are there. Do you know if there's any plans for Volkswagen to release a similar EV, Polo upsize? Yes, ID1 is in the making, but it will be some time. As always. Of course you asked that only for me, of course. Hey Volkswagen, my friend Jill is waiting for. Yes, that's what I did. Party. Björn there? I have no idea. This is just, I didn't get an invitation yet. I just got the save the date. So you get an email to an event and they say it's gonna be on this event. So prepare to be, so you know that you need time on this date at this time until this, and that's all I know, but I know where and what time, what date, and it sounded like it's not okay, it can be on this day, this day, this day, this day, this day, so it's just 2 days. So I think and it starts in noon, so I'm thinking it's just one event. PON registered my ID3, a station wagon in rear-wheel drive system. Okay, 25 size. They said for a small ID car. Possible. For some, so officially your first ID3 station wagon. It's also cool. That's true. So I'm very excited about the car with the 3.0 software. As I said, want to test the app, want to test all the features. Have you tried the Fiat 500e? Yeah, there are videos. Go check them out. There's a playlist. I made a few videos about the car a year ago or so. Last June, maybe, something like that. Is this working? Yeah, am I quieter today? I don't think so. I think it's okay, huh? Is it? I hope so. Because my compressor is not in here, I think. Do I have to make it louder? Is it that? The noise gate seems to be different. Can I turn you up just a bit? Turn you up to 10. Hey, yo, oh, yes. Turn you up to 10. Let's see. Yeah, 3.0 look going right direction. Though release date is far. Yeah, the software looks good. To be honest, will bidirectional charging come out at 2.4, 3.0? I think 3.0, but they didn't mention it when I was there, so maybe it will be coming 3.1. Maybe it's not already in 3.0, but I have to ask. Twingo has a heated rear window to keep hands warm when pushing to the charge. Don't all cars have that? Yeah, 3.0 for me is not as big of a deal as for many other people. So I see it and I'm like, okay, now I have state of charge in instrument cluster, that's okay. And with 3.1 we have the travel data and trip meter and everything in the instrument cluster. Right now we don't have that. For me, it has to do, I hope that 2.3 and then 3.0 brings update for over-the-air updates, that they are working better. I want to have a notification, hey, there's an update available, I'm downloading now. And then when I press it, I want somewhere a window where I can always go in and it tells me, okay, I have 3% downloaded, it's 3 gigabytes or whatever big, and I have downloaded 200 megabytes, I don't know, something like that. And then when it's done, I want to see, okay, this update can now be performed. The first over-the-air update was a bit childish. I don't know, it wasn't very smooth, and I hope they told me that it will be better since 2.3, and that it won't be misfiring and everything, but I just hope they can make it a bit better at it. Why the majority of car only AC charge 11 kilowatt? Because it's enough. The most AC charger have the thought process, you come home from work, you plug in, and next morning you go on. So the worst case would be you arrive with 10% and next morning you need 100%. And let's say you have an EV with 80 kilowatt hours, then you need 8 hours. And that should be done overnight. 22 kilowatt is something if you have only AC and you charge on the go. So you're driving somewhere and want to charge fast. If you only have AC, God, I'm itchy here. But other than that, for me personally, if I could get a if ID3 could have 11 or 22 kilowatt charger, I would still go for the 11. It's fine for me. So usually, even in the winter, the worst case, I arrive at home with 40% and have to charge to 80%, and that's done in 1.5 hours at 11 kilowatt. Or 2.5. Something like that. It's really no problem. I'm waiting for my BMW i3S to arrive June 1st. Woo! You still got one of those. They're not making them anymore. That's cool. I saw a hack for Ioniq 5 rear wiper with a wooden stick and a mop. Worked superb. Cool. Hey, Blauzan is here. He made a big April Fool's video. Say Volkswagen, I'm okay being a guinea pig for station wagon in Netherlands. If I can get a discount, I pay cash. Also, it can take 43 kilowatt AC. Yeah, he has a Q. What is it? Q40 400 240? What is the name of it? Yeah, that's very cool. Sorry, I'm late. Did you mention it was special car already? Yes, I did. I'm ID6 owner in China. We now have karaoke and streaming apps. Cool. Q210, yeah, that was the thing. A big hydrogen promotion. ID3 with 3.0, buddy. Promotion, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, it's nothing against you, Blauzan, not at all. I'm not a fan of the whole April Fool's videos, especially Next Move. I always complain about Next Move. I don't want to. They're awesome. I always watch the news, but if they tell me that from I don't know 10 things they say, 4 are lies or April Fool's thing, I don't know, then I can't watch it. My EQA only takes 11 kilowatt. That's fine. Lease an EV today. It will be complete and full functional when it's time to return it. That's cool. Yeah. So, yeah, and there was other stuff with April Fool where I was like, "What's really?" No, it's not. There was no fool in Next Move's video, so it wasn't. But he said it in the beginning. I only watched the first 10 seconds. He said that there's 4 that are April Fool's jokes. And then I was, okay, I'm not watching this. My ID3 order was delayed again. Cool electric Viking complaining Volkswagen has no karaoke in China, now they have it. Nothing against Blauzan, that's not what you told me. I see that the sum of the Onity CCS can deliver 350 kilowatt. What are their costs? They can take it. Porsche Taycan can take 270 kilowatt. So that's close to that. He said it in the last minutes. Yeah, that's why I didn't watch it, so I don't know. What software in China are you running? Tell us more. No, there was only one, but most of the news sounded like jokes, but were true. Ah, that's smart then. Uh-huh. Look at you, all people watching. That's cool. He's not a real Viking. He's missing horns. Yeah. So, like I said, I'm really looking forward to the 3.0 ID3. Like I said, I want to do charging against Walter. I doubt that there will be a consumption difference. And it will be warm next week anyways, I'm guessing. So it's not -10, so I can say the battery heater is doing something. I can test this. It's not doing something, that's the point. But I want to look at the interior. I want to do a live stream with people in the car with 3.0, so people can ask stuff. Can we try this? Can you show us that? And all of this. And then I want to show the app and everything. That will be so cool. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, then I have 3 cars at the same time. So I have my ID3, I have the press car ID3, and I have the Volvo C40 all at the same time till the 19th. Then they will be picked up on the 19th, and I can't remember, I have to look, either on the same day or the day after that. I have to look. On 20th, I get Ioniq 5 rear-wheel drive with the big battery for 2 weeks. Then after that, that's already May, get the Polestar 2 single motor for a week. Then nothing for 2 weeks. I hope I can get an ID4 GTX in there, I will ask. And then I get a Skoda Enyaq IV80X. That is cool, and that's it so far for press cars. Then something big. Where was I? Why is this not in here? Not in here yet. That's bad. On April 29th, I will be at the ID-Treffen, so ID meeting in Zwickau and Dresden. So 50 people could participate, and Volkswagen invited 50 people of the ID-Treffen to go there with the ID cars. Even though I have the Ioniq 5 press car at the time, I will go with Walter. They would be mean. And then we meet up, go in Zwickau in the factory, look at the factory. I want to film a bit of the driving and everything. It's so cool. Then we go to Dresden, and then there we see ID3s manufactured as well. So it's a really cool thing. Excited about that. Yeah, that was it. That's everything I have so far. Ooh, where are we? Can you remind us again the different type of batteries and which brand use which? If you know, of course. I don't know. I'm not an expert on batteries. I cannot tell you what batteries are in my ID3. I know the capacity, and I know the charging, I know the driving of cars, but not details like that. I'm very sorry. I hope winter next week, winter is gone for good. Got publicity for EV that recharge itself by Toyota for the hybrid in my mailbox. I'm out of here now. Dinner is ready. Stay safe, everyone. Catch you all soon. Bye, Marty. When the Ioniq arrives, it will rain every day. Of course. And like crazy. Are you getting the bus at some point? But not now. So there was just I did a prototype drive with the ID bus, and the car will come out in the fall, so let's say September or so. And around that time will be a media drive with the production version. Then I can do a little range test and stuff like this. And then a few months later, then will be a press car, so it takes a bit. Have you tried the EQA 350 4MATIC? No, I only drove the 250, was it, or the 300? Whatever, the just front wheel drive. I drove that. I made videos about that. You can also check it out, a whole playlist. I asked about the all-wheel drive version, but Mercedes doesn't give me press cars anymore. They viewed my videos, and external company who's valuing the impact on the company from where they give press cars to, decided that my videos or my contribution to Mercedes is not giving them an advantage, and that's why they're not giving me cars anymore. I even asked them, what if I pick the car up and I pay for charging, because press cars, 50% when I get them, I get even a charging card where I can charge the car, and the manufacturer is paying, and the other 50% I have to charge for myself. So Volkswagen, for example, I have to pay charging myself, but Hyundai, Kia, Mercedes, Skoda had the card, Renault had a card. No, Renault I charged at home. What else? I think Polestar I get a charging card. They said something. What else do we have? We have so much more. BMW always gave me a charging card. With the Audi Q4 e-tron that I had from a dealership, I even got a charging card. It was very unusual. Yes, and What was my point? Yeah, I said I would pay for the charging and I would pick the car up, so they don't have anything to pay for the thing, and they still said no. So okay, I'm not getting one. But what is the best Ladekarte for Deutschland? Well, it depends. If you own an ID3 or any Volkswagen car, electric, then WeCharge is the best for Ionity. Other than that, it's EMBW. If you have a special thing, I have ADAC, so the Motoring Club of Germany. Then I pay 42 cent AC and 52 cent DC all over Germany at all charging stations except for Ionity. Did someone also have clicking noise from the rear tires at load change? I have it the second time. At the first time Volkswagen changed the rear axis and now the noise is back again. No, I have not had that. Isn't it LG battery from Poland? Possible. Here in China we also had ID Day this month. Over 10,000 people registered. What's an ID Day? What does it do? You have to get a relationship with a dealership like Electrobay, who's just got an EQS 350 for testing. I asked so many Mercedes dealers in an area of 250 kilometers. Only one offered me the EQS. Most of them said we don't have one. The other said you don't get it to drive. And the only one in Regensburg said you can have it. You can drive 150 kilometers and you have to put down a deposit of 2,500 euros. And I said no. Of course I get the 2,500 euros back, but what a hassle to drive 150 kilometers. I said no. I'm doing a test, I'm doing advertising for a brand, or I'm informing potential buyers of a car, and no. I read Fast and Total Energy getting big contract from French government for north of France. Yeah, I heard that too. That's cool. Finally, more than a couple of chargers between Belgian border and Paris was a no man's land. But Ionity has spread a lot at that area, overall in France. It's really good. I have ID3. What card would be good? Don't you have a WeCharge card with your ID3? So Ionity will cost 50 cent, and if you get the plan for 10 euros a month, 10 months in euro, you get it for 30 cent. That's what I do. All IDs have the LG cells from Poland except the GTX models. What do they have? That's why they can charge faster, huh? Huh. Most car makers don't want the real truth out there. 55. What? What's 55? I know what it means. I don't think that it has to do with truth. I wasn't even complaining. I like the Mercedes EQA 55 cents. Oh, sorry. Yeah, 55 cents and then 30 with the plan. 54. 50. We should do a poll. What do we ask? 109 people, only 55 likes. I say it all the time. Like. There you go, Finnegan. You want out? There you go, little Finnegan. Yeah, I wasn't slamming the EQA at all. It wasn't the perfect car, and Cindy hated it. But I was okay with it. There was a lot of things I liked about the EQA, and I did a lot of driving with it. I did a 1,000-kilometer challenge in it. I did a charging test. I said a lot that it might be better than the ID3. There was so much stuff. Go hide himself, come back forever. Well, I can answer that. Come back forever. Don't hide. Yeah, now you're back. Why do I open that thing if you don't want to go out anyways? You're a cat. That's what you are. You're a little cat. You said it fishtails. No, it isn't. It isn't fishtails in the back. It has front wheel drive. No, what it does, it cannot put the power down perfectly. Of course, it has negative points. I didn't like the design inside, but it had so many things I loved. You're the only one who cares. No, it's not. I need an e-tron replacement next year and have no clue what to lease. Need tow hitch 1.8 tons. Ooh, then iX. Oh, my frame rate is off. Then you need BMW iX. Can that tow 2,500 kilos, right? Let's boycott Mercedes until Chris gets EQS. I have to zoom in a bit. Yeah, that looks better. Yeah, how do you boycott Mercedes? Been boycotting Mercedes for 38 years, still no EQS here. Oh, Mark is here. Don't get an ID4. Yeah, he has problems with his car. Woo. Yeah, and as you've seen in my software videos, the States or North America will not get over-the-air updates until second half of this year. Ugly and pricey as hell. Yeah, of course, but it can tow. Ioniq 5 is 1600, right? I think so. I think so. Only 1,000 kilograms tow capacity. Up the hill, yeah, it's 1,000. Yeah. I join you now, Jill. Who are you? What are you doing, Finnegan? Can't even get down. Now you're stuck behind there. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Do. That fun? Throwing everything down. iX40 is as costly as e-tron, isn't it? That's true. And the iX40 can already pull the same thing as the iX50. But it's not a beautiful car, that's true. But the interior, I wouldn't say that the iX was a bad car driving. It wouldn't be my thing, but it was very interesting to drive it. I liked it more than the e-tron, but I'm not, I never was the biggest Audi fan. I don't know. There's something that they like in design and how to use a car that doesn't resonate with me. I don't know what it is. e-tron 69 list, but nobody pays listing price. That's why I don't get a press car from Audi. Yeah, that's how it is. Or being invited to anything. What do we do? How is Berlin made Tesla compared to Chinese? Are significant differences? You should test drive that. Hey, Sandip. Well, right now, quality. I saw all the videos of the first Tesla coming out of the factory, and then they're looking for quality changes. And I'm sorry, that's just stupid. They were building the factory for I don't know how long, and they were building those cars again, not the normal time that when the production is starting. So they were, I'm sure there was handwork included. So the first 20, 30 cars are perfect. I'm pretty sure they look amazing. The same as when the Model 3 was released in the States, the first 30 cars I'm sure were amazing. But let's wait a few months when production is starting, and then a user car. Let's see if there's a difference. I don't know. Tesla is hard to get a press car at all because they don't have a press department. Where were we? What do you think about ID5? Yes, I was at the photo shoot, the premiere for the ID5. Like Mark is saying, it's a different ID4. I don't see the point of the car, if I'm honest. I think if they would put the bus in way earlier and bring it out now, and then the station wagon, and then a station wagon, and at some point the ID5, it would have been better. But it's just easier. ID4, ID5, it's just a tiny little difference. But I don't get it. I'm sorry. I guess Finnegan don't like EVs, no worm bonnet to rest on. Suspension, I said, to be better for Y from Germany. Huh, it would be cool. But I don't get why. Why? I mean, I think when you build a car somewhere, don't you send over plans? You use this part and you put it there. And then when you build it somewhere else, you do the same thing. It's like McDonald's. You send the parts and then you build it. So why would you build it differently in Germany? I just don't get it. If overall you want to change the car, that's something different. Tesla also has no CarPlay, so I will never buy one. Yeah, they don't have Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, and who knows if they will ever get it. if you don't need that. I mean, you have Spotify. So for me, for example, I use Google Maps and Spotify. That's in the car. So I wouldn't need Android Auto at all. So I would be fine with it. But for example, if you do something else with Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, then I get it. Due to the position of the ID3 Ford charge port, it blocks two supercharger stations. That being the case in a busy place, would you use it, or would you try a non-supercharger place, or would you be okay? I think I would never charge at a supercharger, because I think the prices will be in a way that other chargers are better. Also, right now with ID3, I cannot see how fast I'm charging, because at Ionity I see it at the charger, but in the car it just says 6 kilometers per minute. I can look in the app, yes. So that would be another point. Then I don't want to block for someone. I think that's mean. If it's totally necessary because there's no other charger, or there is a charger but it doesn't work, I think I would even use a 50 kilowatt charger before I would use a supercharger, unless at the supercharger there's no one there. But if I don't know, if there are 10 stalls A and B, and five A's are I would never use a B from someone. So I would be nice. Electronic Viking is raging on Volkswagen the other day, says they will go bankrupt. I doubt that. I really doubt that Volkswagen is going bankrupt. Electric Viking is bad economy, so don't trust the guy much. Of car manufacturers, debts are loaned to customers. No idea. I don't know the guy. Yes. What else? That was it. That's what's coming up. There will be still one more Audi Q4 e-tron video charging. No, not charging. The overall review and drive test will be on Tuesday. I hope I can make a video with the C40 this week. Maybe during the week at night. Maybe a range test at 130. We'll see. I would love to do that. So that on the weekend I can maybe do the 90 and the look at the car and the charging test. But I should do the charging test. Oh, I do the charging test after 130 kilometers an hour range test, because the battery is then warm. And then the next week I can focus on the when will you go live stream. Like I said, next live stream should be maybe I do a live stream with the C40 130 kilometers an hour range test. Maybe, we'll see. But for sure next Monday with the ID3, with the ID software 3.0. So people can ask a lot of questions. Oh, I'm taking this thing off. You want to lay down, Finnegan? Is that it? Yeah, he loves the chair. There you go. Go on a chair, I get the second chair. See? You can lay down here. I make it comfy for you. There you go. Yeah, there he goes. He loves the chair. Oh, God. The cat is the boss. No, he's just annoying if you don't do what he wants. That's how it is. Zoom in a bit more. Let's do it like this. Looks better. Very demanding cat. That's the definition of cat, demanding. I went to a 50 kilowatt charger yesterday and the battery was cold after a 2-hour drive. It used some of the power to warm the battery. Yeah, that's cool. That's how it should be. Do you see that with the heat? Do you have now a heat pump, and the heat pump is scavenging heat from the battery? How is that? Huh. e-tron consumed around 36 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometer in beyond 1,000 kilometer challenge. Well, it all depends how you drive, isn't it? I have till 2024 with my ID, and I already know I'm giving it back and paying the 395 and saying see ya. Oh yeah, you had a lot of problems. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I mean, I had problems in the beginning too, but now ID3 is just working perfectly. But I understand you. You just had a Sunday car, but if all the rest around it, and I'm pretty sure you're it's just like a wife. Yeah, Finnegan is like a wife. Yes, but the poor thing is almost he's deaf pretty much. He can't hear, but he has very nice sleeps because of that. Um, he's not getting startled by noise. Yeah, but what was I saying? Yeah, Volkswagen wasn't too great in the States with people, I'm guessing. I was getting 320 watt hours per mile at 7 to 80 miles per gallon. You mean miles per hour. Is that a lot? I don't know watt hours per mile. I have no idea. So is it high? I'm guessing it's high consumption at that speed. Uh, hey, Susanne. Hey, sorry I'm late, but all ears now. I hope my third winter will be better with ID3. Last 2 winters only max 130 kilometers range on short trips, parking outside, no garage. Yeah, but you're right. If you only drive for 20, 30 kilometers, let it cool down, do it again, or a few times a day, then the range is really low. But if you have to drive 200 kilometers, even in the winter, it works. The battery will be heated up, and then from that moment on, the consumption is just low. I mean, I drove in the first winter in December. I drove to Wolfsburg. I had high consumption, 270 watt hours per kilometer, but still. Model 3 was about 280. Well, it's not that much of difference if you think that it's an SUV, don't you think? That's cool. We've got a better winter use with our e-Golf, with Nokia and Huckers 9 with efficiency, and then with our ID4. Yeah, but that's also understandable since ID4 is an SUV and not a little e-Golf, don't you think? But I get that you're frustrated with Volkswagen and the ID4. I so get it. I get it. Yeah, what else do we have? I think that's it. I don't have anything. We should do a poll, but what is the poll about? Ooh, let's do a mean one. It's our second car. That's the purpose. Yeah, it will get better. Can't even write. Do you think ID software 3.0 is a big step forward? Question mark. Yes, it is a huge leap. Or no, nothing special. God, why do I say what I'm typing? Huh? Where is it? Can't see it. Ah, there it is. Can I do it? No. My ID4 is in state now. I should be able to picking up this week. Yay! That's cool, Susanne. That's cool. Paul, do you have an AV? No, yes. Order, yes. Waiting for another. Okay, we'll do that in a second. Let's do this first. No, nothing special. 58. That's cool. Yeah, for me personally, when I still thought that 2.4 will give me the higher charging speed in my ID3, but then I got informed, even though nobody mentioned it ever, that it will come with 3.0. But if it would become with 2.4, then 2.4 would be a bigger update for me than 3.0. My answer choice is ask me at the end of 2023 because when Volkswagen will load it up for me. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, North America, I don't know. You've been screwed big time. Can non-ID owners enter poll as well? Of course. You can say you don't care. You've seen the videos. You can see that it brings something special or not. 2.4 did nothing. What do you mean? 2.4 is a... No, you mean 2.3. I mean 2.4, what's coming up soon. That's a big thing. It's scheduled charging is working. Battery heater is better. Battery heating while charging, while plugged in. Better charging. Yeah, the rest comes with 3.0. 3.0 app will be better. We Connect ID app will be better and better charging. The power for my ID3. The travel assist, I don't have it, and park assist, I don't have the sensors, so this won't do anything for me. Is this better? No, I have to go the other way. Don't I? No. Like this. Yeah, this is how I look. Sharp now. EV6 owner voted no. Well, you need an update big time, Ioniq 5 and EV6, to get battery heating so you can charge a bit in the winter. I know that every EV, when you drive in the winter and it's cold, you don't have a warm battery and then charging is not good. That's just how it is. That's how the chemistry is, and how battery management system. It's just physics. But in the EV6, when I drove it in November, that was the biggest case I have ever seen. I mean, it was, what was it, 6 to 3 degrees outside, and I drove 130 kilometers an hour, and the battery got so cold that the charging power did not go above 70 kilowatt for the first few minutes. And it's because the heat pump is taking the heat from the battery to heat up the cabin. But then you don't get, and there would be, and I'm okay with that, but there should be an option where you can turn that off. Have a higher consumption, but I can have good charging power. That would be fun. Just the fact that Volkswagen is actually getting it out is a big enough deal. Okay. Oh, now do with a poll. What was it? Do you have an EV? I know I have to stop this, right? I might be first Europeans to buy the EVs in Norway. 2 reasons. I'll be set up for winter. I'll be available before the rest of Europe. I think that will change. Right now it's true, but I see it with a lot of car makers. It's stopping that Norway gets the earlier cars. That's ending soon, because every other country is increasing and Norway is getting full. Both two things. Do you drive an EV? Question mark. Number 1, yes. Number 2, no. Number 3, ordered but waiting. What else do we have? You don't bribe me, so I voted no. That's okay. Yes, and waiting for another. Okay. Yes, and waiting for another. Well, never get what? Who ask? The major thing is battery preheat before charging. Yeah, exactly. Or I think when it's not -10 or 0 degrees and the battery is warm, 130 kilometers an hour should not cool the battery. That was my point with the EV6. I'm okay when it's 0 degrees outside. I have the car parked outside. I go into the car. I drive for 30 minutes. Then the battery is cold. I have no problem with that. That's totally normal. But if the battery is warm and then I drive with 130, and even before that I charged, and before that I was driving top speed 190, I think the battery should be warm. I heard the Nissan Raya Macan E-Tech will get a button for heating up the battery. That would be cool. I would like that. I know that the MG Marvel R has that. By the way, still haven't heard from MG to give me another car. I always ask and they always say I'm on a waiting list and nothing is coming. I may opt to switch to the Ford F50 Lightning in 2024. We have the e-Golf, but I need a truck. Yeah, that would be perfect for you, huh? That's true. Number 3, and an electric scooter. And we are a small market. I voted wrong. Can you change it? No. Hey Electro, hey, how are you? Haven't seen you in a long time. or at least warm the battery if select the charging station as destination, or start the heating of the battery 10-20 kilometers before. Yeah, that's also a thing. For me, it sounds nice that if I navigate to a charger, it's preheating. But on the other hand, sometimes I don't want that. Sometimes I think, I don't like it to do that automatically, like in Teslas. I would love uh, if I navigate to a charger, it tells me I want to preheat your battery. Is that okay? And if I say no, then it doesn't do that. I would like that better. I prefer the Rivian RT over the Ford 50. Yeah, the Rivian looks cool. The F-150 looks bigger, and it's from a big company. I think Rivian needs some time to get all the cars out. That will take a time. Any plans on getting Renault E-Tech to review, Chris? I would love to. I was invited to drive the car in Spain in mid of February, but I declined because in January COVID was horrible in Europe, and I didn't want to wait till the day is coming and then I say I have to cancel. So I want to give someone else time to get in the spot. And they never emailed me back about anything else, so they hate me now. And Renault even said to me afterwards, or maybe it was a bit before, that they're not giving me any press cars anymore. You can't do anything. But I'm in contact with 2 different dealers, Renault dealers. If they get the Megane E-Tech, they will let me test it. But it's been delayed. It was planned for end of March. Now it's planned for beginning of June, maybe even later. Easy fix, Chris. Navigate to coordinates instead of the charger. I know, but if you do... I think that's a hassle that, okay, I want to go to Ionity charger. I don't know where the Ionity charger is, so I put in Ionity, and then when I do the navigation, then I have to look and just navigate to the gas station, not the charger. I think that's just a hassle. I think it's more hassle than to just say no, don't preheat. I think that's better. That's just my opinion. That's what I said. The Rivian also has better software than the Ford. Again, I think the Rivian is a better car too. Cherry Rig, everything, got his car yesterday or so. Looks cool. It's just a new company, and that's always risky business. What if there's a problem? Where do you go? What if there's a big problem? Can you get your car ever? I mean, they're delayed. They had to increase the price by 20%, I think. I would go for the Ford as well, even though I think the Rivian is a better car, but just to receive the car and have less stress. Ford has a bit more money behind and can do it. With Volkswagen, it is easy. Press the location and make it a destination. Is that with when you put in Ionity too? Yeah, we'll see. It's not coming for a while anyways. Then we'll see. Renault must have seen your Twingo ride. It was great. Yeah, I think Renault is the same as Mercedes. They think, oh, he said something bad about our car. We're not giving him a car anymore. Something like this. No, Mercedes, Renault, it's a conspiracy. Twingo ride on flatbed was cool. Yeah. Well, it wasn't my fault that they gave me a car where the battery management system was wrong and I ran out of battery at 10%. And then they don't give me a car anymore. I think that's a bit stupid. They should give me a car. And this is the stuff where I get mad. So if I would have 100,000 subscribers, then it would be totally different. They would give me the car and be all totally apologetic. I'm so sorry. Oh my God, we will fix this. But because I had 18,000 subscribers or 16 at that time, they didn't care. I didn't get any message back. I didn't get an apology. I didn't get an explanation. The only thing I got was our team will look at the car and check what's wrong. That's it. That's all I got. I would have wanted someone to say, oh, that was a weird case, that shouldn't happen. We will look at the battery management system and see if it's just this car or if it's all on all cars. We will fix this and will be better, blah, blah, blah. They didn't do anything. So of course I couldn't say anywhere in the videos it was because of that, that and that, but they will fix it because nobody told me anything. And I find that for a big company like Renault a bit shameful. I'm sorry. And again, they're not giving me cars because I'm small. At some point in many years, they will give me cars again. I'm saying that. Okay, we did an hour. I think that's enough for today because I have to get up tomorrow. My alarm set already to work. Not happy. Has Volkswagen ever responded anything about the 3 that caught fire in Holland? No, nobody ever said anything to me. I can ask. There's a reason why Renault always offers assistance services. Over 20% waiting for a car delivery. Oh, I haven't seen it. That's true. Order but waiting. Huh. That's cool. You need a code word for any negative with a car, like super fantastic. He needs his beauty rest. Yes. No, the problem is I have to come down. Back. Now he's back. Chill is back and I'm going. That's bad. We have are you, well, he's not waiting. You just say no. 17 people here have no EV. That's interesting. 70% of people. And we have 104 people here. That's pretty accurate. Yeah, like I said, I will watch a bit television, a bit more Big Bang Theory, then go to bed. Yeah, Finnegan is so asleep here on the chair. It's too bad you can't see. What if I pick this up? Can you see? Yeah, there he is. There he is. Oh, now you see the TV in front. Okay, we'll send you WhatsApp messages until you collapse. Come on, 100 likes and Chris can go to bed. I stopped that because I'm never getting 100 likes anymore. I wish I had mine on order since November 6th. Nice ladder. Yeah, the only spot where I can put it. This will be covered soon. So I have we have 2 big curtains, but right now it's blocking the way up here. So I'm on the top floor. On the second floor is our living room, and the heat would go up here, warm it up here where I don't need it, and it would be cold in the living room. So there we have a big curtain blocking the heat, stay inside. But when it gets warm, this comes up here, and this will block then the stupid ladder. Where do you keep the shovel? I have one shovel, and I think it was with the house. I don't think I own a shovel. I had one once, I think, but I broke it. I don't think. Ooh, a step ladder. Watch some more war footage from Ukraine for good night's sleep. Yeah, sure. Hook ladder 8. Yeah, it was the cheapest one from, I think it was Bauhaus. I think so. They delivered it for free, and I didn't want to go anywhere, and there it was. The no's are 22% now. 24 even. My house extension also was also done, moving in 2 weeks. Cool. That's so cool. Enjoy it. But like I said, oh, why am I frozen? No, I'm not. I will go now. What is this? Instagram messages. Does Peter send another thing? As always, week 23 road trip. Cute. Cute, cute. What is this? That is Marty's email. Delete it. Ha! I delete everything. That's what I do. Hook and Ladder 8 is Ghostbusters Firehouse. Oh, well. I'm not. I watched Ghostbusters many times, but it's been a while. For digging trenches. Said on it, Darren? No, he wasn't here. Okay. Thank you much for being here. You all take care. Like I said, this week maybe a live stream with the C40. But there will be a video with the Audi Q4 e-tron on Tuesday. And next Monday, but there will be a big announcement on every Facebook group as last time, and also for the live stream with 93 with 3.0. Ask me anything, let me show you anything, something like this. Burying the local Mercedes dealer, yeah. I don't think it was a negative comment. You made a comment on what happened with you and it was honest from you. So if you speak your mind, you're just honest. Yeah, of course. But they don't like negative press, and that's negative if you show that a car runs out of battery at 10%. Then people think, ooh, that's not good. I don't want to drive, and I cannot drive it down to 10%. You cannot trust it. I'm not gonna buy that car. That's how it is. I wouldn't buy that car for that reason. If they told me they fixed it and it's all fine, it was just on my car, and I would say that, if it's true, I have to believe them, then it would be different. Don't forget to rub your body with some sweet cream. It will be beneficial for your baby skin. Why does it have to be sweet? Okay. You all take care. Oh, I have to end the poll here. 56% have an EV. 23 don't. 21 are waiting. No, 20 are waiting. Where's the 1%? 1% is missing. After the Twingo ride, we all loved the car. See? No, I was the exact wrong thing. Okay, you all take care. You can rub with mayonnaise. That's sweet. Sour cream to the trick. Hands. Goodbye. Thanks for. See you soon. Okay, thank you much for watching. Have a great day and take care. Bye. Oh, wrong button. There it is. Cream cheese.